Hey, what's going on? I'm Luc with Stone Coat Countertops, and in today's video you're going to find out how we take 4x8 sheets of wood and make them look like real stone slabs. And also you're going to learn a couple pro tips on why MDF is our substrate of choice. Stay tuned, enjoy the video. One of the first reasons why we choose MDF is because it is typically cheaper than most other sheet goods. MDF has a smooth surface. There's no knots or plugs or splinters that you have to worry about. And because of its smooth surface, it makes it just that much easier to apply paint and our countertop epoxy to it. The countertops that we're making today are only going to be sample boards for our showroom. If these were going to be actual counters being installed on site, we would actually have some templating, seaming, cutting out, and waterproofing to do. So if you'd like to learn all those steps, make sure to check out the videos on our channel that teach you how to do that. I'll leave a link to those videos in the description below. So as you can see, we're cutting down our boards right now. The dimensions of our sample boards are going to be 7 foot by 2 foot with a 1-inch drop edge on 3 sides. So after getting all these samples cut to size and getting all the 1-inch strips cut, we're going to go ahead and attach those strips to each counter. We're simply using wood glue and pin nails. Just add a thin strip of glue, tag the edge with that pin nailer, wipe that glue, and then you'll be ready for the next step.
Alright folks, it's time to do the rock face edge using the 50 grit metal fiber sanding disc available on our website.
Another reason we use MDF, especially when making a rock face, is because it is very easy to grind in a natural looking stone edge into the wood itself. As you can see, just take your grinder and start carving in that live edge. Okay, next step, Bondo. We like to use Bondo to further accentuate this rock edge that we're creating. The Bondo will set up pretty quick if you use a lot of hardener, so be sure to only mix up what you're comfortable working with at a time. In this video, we're going to be doing 2 different methods of the rock face edge. A smooth slate finish edge, where we take that Bondo and spread it horizontally with a gloved hand, giving us a realistic slate looking finish. The other method is applying that Bondo on that edge and then going back over it and tapping it, giving it much more defined highs and lows. Once you've Bondoed all the edges, go ahead and let that Bondo dry. Give it a couple hours until it's hard to the touch. Okay, next step, Bondo is dry, it's time to sand. We're going to use 220 grit sandpaper. Go ahead and sand the top and the edges to make sure that we knock down any high points or sharp edges, and then this will be ready for epoxy undercoat. Okay, in the final step, it's time to paint. We're going to be using 2 coats of our epoxy undercoat. We love using this undercoat for every project because it dries so fast. As you can see, Mitch is making a lot of sample boards in a short amount of time, and one big factor to help getting this accomplished in such a short amount of time is the undercoat, because no one wants to sit around and wait for paint to dry. This dries in just a couple minutes, which is perfect because it gets us closer and faster to what we want. And what we want is to be able to pour out that beautiful Stone Coat Epoxy onto that surface and make that wood look like real stone. Okay, and that's that. It's really that easy. Just cut your MDF down to size, add on those strips, carve in your edge, apply that Bondo, sand it, paint it, and then you're ready for Stone Coat Epoxy. If you'd like to see how we template existing countertops, how we seam countertops, or how to install them on site, we have all those videos and show you step by step all on this channel and show you how to take MDF and make it look like exotic stone and functional art. I hope you enjoyed this video on how we took MDF and made it look like real rock. And from Stone Coat Countertops, you got this. We'll see you on the next video.